nothing else. You must be an angel watching over me, 'cause I'd be gone, so gone, so gone, it's plain to see. And then it happens again.
Hey, we have an adorable guy, ViNCeNt Cross.
Her shame was in the garden, there that I first strayed. Held by the cloak of darkness, gave up in say. Nobody knows why the caged bird sings till you put away all childish things. Stealing back to my hometown, thinking that I knew outweighs the old. Like the sound of a baby crying, well, it cuts into your very soul. Nobody knows why the caged bird sings till you put away all childish things. It's our soul. Sometimes the things that make you break you, sometimes the ones that love you hate you. But there's just one thing I promise you, I will see you once again. Nobody knows why the caged bird sings till you put away all childish things. Till you put away all childish things.
Give it up for ViNCeNt Cross.
ViNCeNt! So cute, man.
That was great.
Thanks.
Very nice.
And not too childish.
No, well, maybe
Not really. Come on, next up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on over.
child within.
Yeah, so where are you from?
It's a great question. I was born in Ireland, raised in Australia, and now I live here in New York City.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you can hold this.
Oh,
That's a transatlantic crossing.
Wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you
It's a
were
real mix.
born in Ireland, raised in Australia,
that's right.
and you live here now.
Yeah.
How old were you when you moved here?
Oh, I only moved here in 2006.
Because you really, does Australia and Ireland, counteract the accent or something? He doesn't really have an accent.
Well, it depends where you come from when you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It depends. If I'm in New York City, I don't really know what accent I should have, so I just flatten everything.
Yeah, you don't really have. Can you do an Irish accent?
I wouldn't want to, because when I arrived in Ireland, I was 10, so my natural accent would be Australian. Be like that.
Oh, so you can do that.
So
It trips on the body.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
So you can, oh, okay. All
So
right.
I could fall into that. It's there, everything's just beneath the surface.
Oh, so so you're consciously doing it?
Yeah, accents are,
Like when you drink, which accent comes out?
Well, I don't
The Australian!
Ah, there you go.
Everyone's the mushrooms, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you'll eat a marinated mushroom, right? It's not.
It's got wine on it, hasn't it?
Yes.
I might get funky though.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll watch out for you.
Thank you, that's
The
kind.
hat will keep you under control.
It will.
Yeah. What kind of hat is that?
That's a great question because I was hoping you'd ask.
Okay.
This is an open road Stetson.
It is
Open
a
road
Stetson.
Yeah, it's a small kind of hat. It's like the coppers used to wear them.
And the guys who protected Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Oh, the coppers, like the cops, like the
The
police.
policeman, yeah.
It's like a state trooper hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was an indoor hat because I have this big Akubra, which is an Australian hat, which is an outdoor hat. You know, for this doesn't keep the sun off,
But
it
it's
just
white.
Yeah, just perches on the top. It's kind of a dressy little hat.
Gives you a sense of authority.
Well, yeah.
Did you get it in Texas?
No, I think I ordered.
Internet.
Yeah, nothing too
Oh.
It's a classic hat.
Yeah.
I have a Stetson somewhere. So yeah, the
So
post.
where the fuck you from?
The man. You missed that. You missed that
I say
part.
Z as well, mate.
Yeah. There you go.
Long live said.
Zed's
Yeah.
alive.
It's
Yeah.
a Zed sandwich right now. Yeah. Zed is alive.
Do you do any shows in the near future?
I have a tour coming up in England. That's as close as the future is right now.
And when's that?
That's actually in April. But before that, actually, I'm doing a Folk Alliance. Have you heard of the NERFA Folk Alliance?
Folk Alliance
Yeah.
is a great institution. Yeah.
I'm going to that one in. That's November. Yeah, that's.
Is that Delaware? Where is it? Upstate New
it starts
York?
with
Upstate
K.
New York? Kerhonkson?
Kerhonkson.
Kerhonkson. That's where the Granite Hotel was. I used to go there when I was a little kid. I have a friend that lives there now in Kerhonkson, New York. It's just like, it's the Catskills. It's nice. It's pretty. They have good foliage.
The cats up there.
If you're into that,
Is that like
Exactly.
a cosmetic thing? Foliage?
It's like when the leaves change color. They don't call it that in Canada.
Oh, we call it fall.
Do you call it autumn too?
Call it autumn, can be, the equinox, of
Yeah.
course.
Exactly. It's no Z in that, right?
It's a Z.
Falls. Yeah. So all right. Now, but you're a busker too? Do you do that?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I busked in Paris and London, and Ireland, but not in New York.
You haven't?
No.
Is
No,
it
Kathy-
legal?
Because Kathy
Yeah.
sent you our way.
Yeah,
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 she's
yeah.
a busker, right?
Yeah, that's right. She's.
Is it legal to busk in New York?
Oh, yeah. We're
Oh,
finding
yeah.
out all the time, more and more, how legal it is. Yeah. If you watch the archives of the Rew-who-nyc show,
Yeah.
you could get a good busking education.
Okay. I'll have to go back and
Yeah.
read transcriptions then.
Yeah, because we're finding out more and more how legal it is, and you can fight back if they fuck with you.
Okay.
Out to play.
It's
Yeah.
complicated because I remember busking on Carnaby Street back in the days in London, and you had to audition to do that. And I think that's part of the system that's going on here.
No, it's not.
No?
Only for one certain thing you can audition for.
Oh.
That's like under.
Music under New York.
Yeah.
Does he want amplification?
Oh, that's good to know.
No, we just found out also that the only place you are not allowed amplification is on the track level. If you're on the mezzanine, you are allowed amplification. You don't need a permit. We have the rules right now. We got the rules from like a
When
bus
you're on the
stand.
mezzanine, they don't fuck with you.
And this guy sued the city because he was arrested, and now he is like
No, not me. I
no,
didn't.
not you. A guest we had last week. He knew everything. It's pretty amazing what you're allowed to do that we don't know that we're allowed to do.
Just do it anyway. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
So back to you. Do you have any? You don't have any local gigs coming up?
No, I used to frequent Banjo Gyms when it was in existence. That was,
Alright.
You look like you belong in Banjo Gym.
yeah, that was a good little place.
It was a good place.
Yeah.
You look like you fit right in.
I did. I was happy.
Yeah,
I liked that.
yeah. That's a good spot.
Yeah, so
But there's a lot of good.
I'm glad to see this spot here.
Otto's
Yeah.
is the best. Otto's. Where are you living?
In the very hip neighborhood of Queens.
Oh, is that the hip neighborhood these days? Thanks for telling me. Yeah.
Jackson Heights.
Is that a hip neighborhood?
Well, with roots music, kind of, it's Brooklyn, and I don't live in Brooklyn, so I just like to believe that, Jackson Heights is going to be.
Well, isn't a hip neighborhood anywhere you're at, basically?
Wherever there's a Starbucks, it's hip.
Oh, is that what it is?
Is that right?
I don't know.
There's a Starbucks there.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I don't believe it. I like to
There
frequent the
goes
local
the
establishments.
neighborhood. The whites are moving in. The greens are next to kid.
Ah, no. Well, there's a lot of fun places scattered around. How long have you been in New York?
Since 2006, since about.
Oh, so you've been here a long time.
Yeah, is it a long time? Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm starting to lose it.
What do you mean lose it? Do you love New
I'm a
York?
country boy at heart.
Like John Denver? That is who you're radiating.
I like
now.
space. I like to be able to see horizons, and I like to see mountains and things. But in New
Well,
York
then
City,
it's your choice. Like so.
Do you have a mural painted on your wall where you live?
no, but that might be a good idea.
Yeah,
just
or
to stare off into the distance.
That's
There's,
right.
there's no distance in New York
No.
City.
in
Yeah,
Jackson
exactly.
Heights, you don't have.
Yeah, no, it's all built up.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So, like, do you want to leave
That's
New
your
York?
mountains.
You know, I've been pondering it. You know,
Where would you
Where
want to
would you
go?
go?
I went over to California last year, and I'm going. You know,
That's not what you're talking. You're talking
Yeah.
like uncivilization.
New Mexico.
Yeah. Why would you go to? Well, I'm sure there are parts of New York and California. Like when you go to the Folk Alliance,
uh-huh.
you're gonna love it. There's a lot of views there, mountains, trees. Maybe you'll stay there.
Basically, a place that has no Wi-Fi.
Well, they just have bad reception. Like
Still
you know,
counts.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
No
think there is
reception.
anywhere with
No
no Wi-Fi.
reception, no
I bet if we
Wi-Fi.
went to Mars, we could use our phones.
Oh God.
I'm sure.
Is it that time?
Yeah. So on our show, we like to get a skeleton from your closet.
Oh, Jesus, I have no skeletons in my.
Not
Come on,
true. That's so not true.
I can change that.
So it is mushroom and red wine
Did you come in
day.
here with just,
Whoa.
did you come
It's
in here
good,
with
right?
yourself?
It's
Scrumptious.
it's been many years since anything alcoholic has passed my lips.
Oh.
Well,
Is that a skeleton in my
Good.
closet?
there you go.
There you go.
There
That's a
you go.
skeleton.
There you go.
Now you just open the door.
Yeah.
I'll find him on the
Right.
street later, like, yeah!
And what kind of mushrooms
We
is
might
it?
have some new skeletons after today. Exactly. We encourage skeletons. I believe a skeleton keeps your life full.
You have a website?
I do. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, a walk-in closet.
ViNCeNt Cross, www.vincentcross.com. You can find all the information there. That's the most recent CD, but I am working on a new one to have out next year.
Ooh.
And that's one before it. That's a picture in New York City, and that's a picture in Ireland, and I think it's
So
1910.
Vincent, what
This
made
one?
you move here?
I met a lovely woman.
A woman. I knew it was going to be
You
romantic.
did, yeah.
It usually is, isn't it? Either way, right? It's usually
It's all
romance,
downhill from there.
Well, you know,
romance or nothing.
well, you know what they say about musicians: without a partner, you're homeless, right? So you have to go wherever the.
I thought that was a drummer, but I guess it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Are you a drummer?
I'm a drummer.
Yeah, drummers are always moving into your house.
Well, if you let us bang them loud, we want to be there.
Bang them loud.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Is that a double entendre?
But
It could be double or triple. Just for bit.
Oh, okay.
How many
Motorcycle.
Hey, man,
Exactly.
this is New York City, and I just got here, so I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
exactly.
When did you get here?
Like yesterday.
You're kidding.
No.
Right into
I-
this.
Well, thanks. I just, came for a holiday kind of thing. And
Giselle's gonna ride the back of his motorcycle.
Exactly, exactly. So, are you still with that lucky lady?
I am. Yeah.
Aww.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
does she have the same views as you do of wanting like a scenic background?
No,
Skyscraper.
she's not sure about that because she's from Queens. We were raised in the city, so her perspective of the world is somewhat different.
so on the mural right now is just like the cityscape on your wall.
Yeah,
So
shadows.
can you, yeah, exactly. Could you incorporate like trees maybe somewhere?
A tree grows in Brooklyn, you know.
A tree or a tree.
Yeah.
One.
And then
No,
just,
we have a lot of nature here.
Yeah.
You just have to uncover it. Don't you ever see on the sidewalk? I think we have the strongest nature there is. Do you ever see grass growing through the sidewalk? Like through the cracks?
Oh yeah, I trip on the cracks.
Yeah, but sometimes little grass grows through, and I feel like how strong that must be to grow through cement, right?
Yeah.
You
The
know?
grass is pretty strong.
Motherfuckers.
It's amazing.
It
It's
is.
amazing the nature we have here.
And it's hard to pull them out, too, motherfuckers.
I think
Exactly.
I'll write a song about
Killed
it.
nature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Cracks in the
Grass
grass.
through the cracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like grass and cracks.
Crack, grass, sounds
It's all
good.
going in the wrong direction.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Of course, that's usually.
Might be a good theme song for Toronto.
Yeah, exactly.
Canada looks. I was thinking of. I have some house concerts over there around Alberta and stuff.
That's not close to Toronto.
No,
It's like I don't know Joe next door in Alberta. It's like, here's Toronto and here's Alberta.
that's a
If
vast.
that's off
country.
camera, then Alberta's way off camera.
Yeah.
You know,
Joni Mitchell's supposed to live out there, right?
Joni Mitchell, I think she lives in Los Angeles
I
now.
thought she had
Same difference.
2 homes. She had one in LA and one in
Perhaps.
She's from up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Joni Mitchell, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she probably started there, but they all end up in LA.
This is it.
Yeah, it's not a bad place. So do you like John Denver?
You know,
I love John Denver. I can finally admit it.
I don't. It's weird because I heard somebody recently say they don't like country music. You know, and because I think of the word country, and I don't listen to any. I listen to mountain music and banjos and fiddles and old time music and
Elbows.
you know that kind of
Appalachian?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that country music in the conventional word that you know.
Like the way they do it now. Like,
Yeah.
Now it's like pop.
Well, it is
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's shit.
It's just not.
Crap.
Yeah, you're playing like bluegrass.
Yeah, that's kind of old acoustic, unplugged
It's
kind
so
of
I
sound.
love it.
Carol.
Yeah.
It's I like. the
Sorry, I
accent.
like
Music.
music.
You know,
I
how
like
authentic
metal.
It is
Sorry.
being Australian, Irish Australian playing it, but it speaks to me in terms of you know what it communicates in without electricity. You know, like even the singing styling is a style that was not mine.
So
Interesting.
that is
But
their,
you had no
their
electricity.
diaphragm.
Or your head, a little diaphragm, and lots of the head resonating in the head. You know, that was how it kind of pierced across like the tenor.
Is that where you have like the technique where you can actually, if you're going to do the exercise, you can hum and you can actually move the sound through your humming, like through the cavity of your
Yeah.
head? Yeah,
Like,
that's a
that's
cool
like-
exercise. I only did it a couple of
Isn't
times.
that what oming is all about?
Yeah, that's creating a resonance, but there is an actual exercise in vocal training
Mm-hmm.
where you do this like hum and you get the cavity, you know, resonating, and you can actually direct the sound. You can actually move it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank God I'm a
That's the
country
best part.
boy, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, last thing I was just going to ask you, and it kind of slipped my mind now. So, yeah, it did.
In Canada,
So,
thinking of Kids in the Hall. Remember that the Kids in the Hall?
love it. Lots of funny
That
talents
sketch
there.
about Slip My Mind, where the guy borrows his stuff and
I don't know. That slipped my mind. I think I might have seen it, but it slipped my mind.
well,
Sorry about that. We're hoping to get you back.
Yeah.
on
that's
track.
fine. No, it didn't. But
Kinda
Vincent
started
Cross, would you like to press a button?
I do. Oh, press your buttons. Okay, here we go.
Press itself. But
That doesn't count.
I'll get another one down here. I'm gonna.
Wait, yes, it's
That
done.
has, oh, how about this one? Here's the,
You good with that? You want another one?
no,
You alright with
that
that?
really brought me up.
Press another.
Well, this one's got a smiley face on it, so. Oh, crowd.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Come back anytime.
Thank you
What
for
a
having
treat.
me.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll be back. We got
Nice
two
to
more.
meet
Woo!
You can watch us on the rew-who Show from Auto Shrunken Head in the East Village.
Right.
All right.
Sometimes I'm well inhabited. I've got letters to place in the alphabet. It's through the eyes of Rue, keeping it real, keeping it Rue. Rue and who? What's that you say? Keeping it real.